how are you today? So today's video is going to be about releasing judgment towards other people and releasing judgment on yourself and looking back into your childhood about maybe some ideas and thoughts that were put into your head about the way people should live, the way people should like or should look like, and kind of help working through those ideas, because it really does hold us back from being able to open up and meet people and to feel confident in ourselves as well. Because oftentimes we judge people based off of our own insecurities. So for today's video, you might have some ideas or thoughts come into your head or things that I talk about, and I would like you to just write them down as you do this, because for most people there is a lot of different things that we have been told in our life that we need to behave or act or look a certain way. So there's going to be so many different topics to work through that it would be good to write all of them down, and then at the end of the video, or if you do this over a week, at the end of the week you can go and kind of talk about the opposites. So let's say, if you're a woman, you gotta cross your legs when you sit, that type of thing. We're taught a lot, or I was taught a lot when I was a kid. But as an adult, I'm like, why? And I was able to question it, and now I sit however I want, wherever I'm most comfortable, especially now with my belly. It's a lot more comfortable to sit with my legs open, but I don't feel less feminine. I don't feel like a man when I do it. So yeah, just kind of talking about why we might have those ideas and if they're useful, because some things can be, and some things are told with us with the right intention, but we internalize them in the wrong way. Let's say like exercise. Okay, it's important to exercise. Lots of people are told that, but do you feel like you need to exercise to look a certain way to make other people happy? Do you feel like you need to exercise, otherwise you're not like a good person, you're not motivated, you're lazy? Or do you feel like you need to exercise because you just want to feel healthier, you want to be better, So every single piece of advice, not every single one, but a lot of advice will have a positive and a negative, and we should look at whether or not we're internalizing it in a positive or negative way. Okay, I'm gonna start the video now. I would like for you guys to place your hands, and if you are busy doing stuff, that's okay. But if you are laying down and comfortable and able to do this, place your hands on your heart. So I'm going to connect to you through your heart chakra. I'm imagining this like red cord spiraling out of your heart chakra and connecting to mine so that I can feel your energy very, very well. And there's not a specific reason I chose the heart chakra, I just felt very drawn to it. I actually thought I was going to be working with a different one. So I am feeling this sadness. I'm just going to remind your body what this topic is. Okay, yeah. So there is this sadness that I'm feeling. We're right away going to go to your inner child, because I am feeling it's connected to that. I'm having so much pop into my head right now, and I feel like it's kind of, whoever's watching this video, I feel like that's how your brain works with this type of stuff. Oh, I heard like some of this judgment, some of this stuff, you're judging yourself quite harshly, especially when it comes to that laziness idea is kind of what I'm feeling right now. So you feel like you have to accomplish all these things, which I've fallen into that trap too. I used to like watch way too many motivational videos, and I was like, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. and I have to do this huge list of stuff in order for me to be like worthy and good. And it's part of the reason it took me so long to start doing a YouTube channel. Yeah, so there's that's happening. I heard shadow work. So we are going to be doing a lot, but I'm hoping to keep this video short. So I'm gonna sit in silence for a second to figure out the energy, figure out the order to do this, to quickly release everything that we are going to be working on, and untangling all of the mess that I'm feeling, calming your mind, and then preparing your body to release and to work through all of these ideas and judgments that you've built up over the years of your life. Okay. This tension as I'm figuring out this. There's this tension in your back that we're just going to release right away. It's very painful for me right now. And it's kind of connecting down to the sacral chakra, which has to do with like taking care of yourself. I heard like in the places where you lack, you judge yourself. In the places where you have accomplished your goals, there's a little bit of judgment being put onto other people from that. Like, you know, I did it and I can't accomplish all these things, but I did that. So it's not really that hard is kind of what I'm hearing. But I'm also hearing you're actually a very nice person. Like, people watching this, I feel like you're not really super judgmental. And it's something that you don't want, like you're pushing it away. But it's something that you notice comes into your mind, and you're kind of like, I don't want, like, why am I thinking that way? Like, I should just be happy for this person because they have other things that they are doing good at. Okay. So the inner child, the reason why we're working with it is because your shadow work, the darkness that's been created around you based on this topic, is kind of like feeding into your inner child, and also like giving your inner child more attention and more life. And a lot of the child's ideas that were instilled were created by the shadows of other people, okay, by their negative energy. So we're going to go to this child. First of all, we're going to take your shadow and I'm going to just disconnect it. Just like I do any cord cutting, I'm going to find the cord and I'm going to disconnect what is not needed. I'm going to see if there's any important things that are. No. And I'm feeling like more motivation is being built up as we do this. Okay, now we're going to go to the inner child and we're going to kind of protect her. Give her a little safe place. And I do say her a lot of my videos. It's because my YouTube shows that all of my viewers are female. So if you're a man watching, thank you. I'm sorry. Okay. So she is protected. I actually do want you to place your hands on your heart again. I want you to keep your hands on your heart as much as possible as we're doing this. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just keep seeing it and feeling it. that it's important. We're connecting your inner child to your heart chakra now, and we are going to be pulling very specific ideas of love from your heart chakra down into the inner child's heart chakra. Love is not earned, and as we do this, we will be cleansing your heart chakra as well to make sure that these values are deep into your heart chakra. Yeah, we're putting it into your child, and in return, it's going into your heart chakra as an adult now, deeper. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. Love is not based on the way you look, the way you appear. Okay, and I just had another thought. We're going to go to the inner child. Children are very playful. We're going to bring that playful energy from your inner child that I just felt up into your third eye, into your mind now. And it's that like dressing up, putting on makeup, doing your hair, making it more playful opposed to making it more out of need, feeling insecure without it, or also the concept of like doing it for other people, that is, you're just having fun with it. So we're gonna bring that dress up, happy excitement that a child has into your mind as an adult. We're gonna make a cord. We're working a lot with cords today. I'm gonna make a cord that's very strong connecting there, and we are going to reinforce it every single day as you're getting ready, or like when you first wake up in the morning. It's going to trigger that release again until your body has learned it more and it becomes more habit, and that just kind of changes the way you think. So see, colorful, more fun, more bright, more vibrant. Not worrying so much how everything makes you look, but just kind of like having fun with it. I'm having these images in my head that are just so happy and so exciting. And that's beautiful. It's very strong now. Get back to your inner child. It's protected. We're gonna see if there's anything else from the heart chakra. Okay, now ideas and things that are blocking the child, inner child's heart chakra, we're actually going to take it away from the child and bring it up into your heart. Because your inner child is trying to process these things that are too heavy and that the inner child doesn't fully understand. So we're bringing it up to you and allowing you to process it instead of needing to process it through the inner child. And don't worry, we're going to go in and release a lot of those. It's just that we don't want the pressure on that child. The child feels the pressure. Just want that light, happy, playful energy of that inner child. Okay, now we're going to start looking at the shadows of the people around you that were putting their insecurities on you and their standards that they were taught onto you. I'm hearing that you kind of were a child that was more like, I can't think of the word, like, yes, I will do that. I want to say submissive, but that feels like the wrong word. People pleaser. People pleaser, that's the word. Yeah, I'm feeling that whoever's watching this is kind of more of a people pleaser with these connections. Even though like a part of you was saying like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm feeling that you kind of push that down to keep the peace. So in your mind, you were like, no, I don't want to do that. But then you did it anyways. You've carried that into your adulthood, but I can see that there's some work that's been done on that. So good job, because that's really hard to break through. Okay, so we're looking at these cords. These cords are important to you, so we're not getting rid of all of them. To these people, okay, how can I do this? We are going to disconnect the people from the shadows, bring in the shadows. That way I can have just the shadow cords connected to you. Sorry, I've never done this before, so I'm not exactly sure how to. Okay, now we can release those. Perfect. Okay, now I think to help with this, we can take all that away, all the cord, and we're just gonna get rid of them. We're gonna bring the people back in, connect them with their shadows again, because they do need to be together. And just the people's cords are not connected to you, and we're gonna strengthen those. And we're gonna add a little bit more confidence and allow you to be yourself around these people a little bit more. And then we are going to bring in the focus of the positive things that they taught you, the things that you really have helped you in your life, the things they would say to you like, oh, you're so smart, you're so creative. We're gonna enhance that a little bit more. And we're gonna work with that playful energy again, bringing it up to you. Good. Child is protected. There was the sadness. I feel the sadness gone. I feel a lot more excitement, a lot more playfulness in this child. So we're going to connect you and the inner child back into one. And we're going to go to your heart chakra that we made a bit of a mess of. Everything already existed. We just wanted to take the pressure off the child. Okay. So I'm seeing like 3 things. And they're kind of main topics. Like one of them has to do with like what it means to be feminine or what femininity is and how to behave that way. And I keep hearing as well, like taking up less space, being quieter as a female. So we're gonna go to that one first. I feel this really connecting into your sacral chakra, this concept, and that has to do with creativity, pleasure, self-care. We're gonna enhance your sacral chakra, let it grow, let it shine. Now we are moving into the next category, which I feel like is physical body, what it means to like take care of yourself, what it means to be lazy, what laziness looks like, that type of thing. This one I am feeling a little bit of judgment being put, both of them, yeah, like everything, we don't mean to, we all judge, just based on our ideas that we grew up with. This one feels a little more intense though. Which same, we all accidentally do it. Make sure you're making that list. Because I know something, I feel like something just popped up. So make sure you're making that list of ideas that you're recognizing. Okay. We're gonna kind of allow your mind, we're gonna go to your third eye in a second, to rewrite the script, okay? Now the last one, I'm not exactly sure what this one's about. It does have to do with some sort of presentation to the world though. Maybe behavior or something. It kind of, I feel like it might be kind of a lot. It's kind of like the extras, I guess. Oh. This one is definitely into the root chakra, so that makes sense, like worldly things, we're talking finances, the way your home looks, what you own, the type of people you're friends with as well, not wanting to be judged by the people you by your friend group. So again, our desire to fit in is not bad, but it can feel bad, and that's what we want to get rid of right now. It's good to want to connect, but it's better to have really healthy connections that are not limited based on this type of things. Okay, we're going to go up to your third eye now, and I'm going to leave my hand on your heart, and we're just going to allow energy flowing back into it, positive, accepting, loving energy, and we're going to open up your heart chakra to more ideas and concepts, and then we're going to work on your third eye, and we're going to be allowing it to release old ideas and habits that have been instilled in us from a child. So that's a lot of work. I just heard you might feel tired. That's so crazy because I knew I was going to be doing this video and I was so exhausted before doing this video. Okay, yeah, you might feel extra tired and need sleep because of this, because what we're processing right now is a lot. It might not seem like it in this video, but it really truly is a lot for your body to handle. We're changing so much of you, and like, yeah, not in a bad way. I know that might sound scary. But yeah, we are teaching your brain to rewrite. We're opening up your brain, your third eye, to allow new ideas, to allow you to manipulate the ideas. As I said, some things are actually good and healthy, and we should have those ideas to a certain extent. Maybe we push those ideas too far, right? Like if we skip a day at the gym, doesn't mean we're lazy. It could mean that maybe we were taking care of ourselves in another way, or maybe we needed to heal. We just needed extra rest. I am allowing my ideas and thoughts to change the way I see the world. And I'm allowing myself to be in control of the way I see the world. You can repeat that mantra as many times as you would like. It's a new one for me. Okay. Now we're just bringing more energy of change, like allowing to change around you. We're going to be doing a white light. Represents purity, but we're in this case going to represent it as cleansing. So cleansing the old past and it being kind of like a blank piece of paper that you can rewrite the way you view things. So I'm going to put that all around you and all through you as well, through all of your chakras, through your mind. You are allowed to pick the way you see the world. Just reminding your body of that. Perfect. Oh, I'm so excited for you. So we protected that, we locked it in. Every single day in the morning, you're gonna have a playful, excited reset of energy. And as you're writing on a physical paper, try to find a blank one. If not, if there's lines or whatever, it's okay. I kind of connected your body to that paper. So when you write out the ideas that you had, and then you write out why you had them, and then you write out, and this is a lot, and then you write out what you would rather those ideas be, or how you would rather see the world, that is going to be accepted. And it's like going to be like you're writing on that white field that I just put around you. and it's going to seep into you. Let me ask a question. So for some ideas, more basic ones, 3 to 5 is what I'm seeing a number, if that's important to you right now. So maybe 35, 53, but 3 to 5 weeks for smaller ideas, 3 to 5 months for you to really process these bigger ideas. And that does not mean you need to be actively working on each idea for that amount of time. Once you start the process of working on it, it's just going to take that long for your body to cleanse the ideas and to change the way you think and the way you see. And it is going to take some habit, like pay attention. If there's something specific you realize you're thinking, whenever you think it when you see somebody, say the excuse in your head. Say the reasoning. Say how you would rather see it. Actively try to change the narrative, but also this energy work that I did on you will slowly change the narrative. There's just things that you can do to speed it up. Even if you forget to write it down, that's okay. This energy work that I did, you will still get there. All advice that I give you is just to make things faster. Drink a lot of water as well. As you do this, you might feel anxious, tension, so your digestive system might be a little unhappy. But it said water should be enough to calm it and to be good, and so that you still are having, so that you're comfortable. Okay, I'm disconnecting. I'm feeling that the session is done. Okay, well, thank you guys. And if you liked the video and made it to the end, most people don't, but that's okay. These videos are crazy long. Yeah, if you made it to the end, if you'd like to subscribe or leave a comment, I would love that so much. So thank you. I hope you guys have a good day, and bye.